Good morning, fellow Helldivers. In this one, we're going to be talking about the new weapon, the new dispatch, the LAS-99 Quasar cannon, because it's been recently added to help us with those pesky automatons. I'm only specifically talking about how it is versus automatons. That's the only time I've had to test it. However, I have tested it pretty thoroughly, so I feel like you'll learn a little bit here. In case you didn't know, it is under the engineering bay. And it is only, I believe it was only 7,000 credits. It's quite cheap for a new support weapon, and I hope everyone enjoys using it. It is quite good. And forgive me for this gameplay. Right now, a lot of planets have the effect for fog, so there will be a little bit of issues seeing some things, but that is not at all my fault. Either way, we definitely kick some automaton butt with this Quasar cannon today. So let's get to it. As I said, the Quasar cannon is a new support weapon that's readily available for any Helldiver and for a relatively cheap price, which is always nice. The best way to explain how this new toy functions is an always available recharging expendable anti-tank. Has a roughly 5-second charge time when firing and a 10 to 15 second cooldown, allowing for a pretty decent frequency of usage. And as shown throughout this field recording of weapon testing, shows high capabilities against armored enemies, which is just what we were looking for, which when paired with the frequency and usage, makes this a near mandatory pick for automatons. Throughout my usage, I found myself no longer worrying about large amounts of devastators, hulks, tanks, as the Quasar cannon can pretty reliably 2 to 3 shot most of these. And again, with how fast it charges, you should expect little resistance. I would quickly mention that you must ADS or you will likely miss your shot, and with this, the scope has very limited visibility and any slight error in aiming will lead to a missed opportunity for the spreading of democracy. Also based off my field testing, I will state that this weapon has little area of effect and is not a reliable choice for taking out groups. However, this can be greatly and should be greatly overlooked due to its overwhelming advantage in firepower, just raw, unadulterated, raw dogging of enemies. And unlike some other options, such as the railgun, this weapon is not reliant on weak spots or skillful shots. You simply must hit your target for full effectiveness. Further benefits of the Quasar cannon include its effectiveness on objectives. A well-aimed shot is capable of closing automaton factories and destroying enemy artillery with ease. It also does not pair with a backpack, allowing one to bring any reliable gadget by their side, such as the portable shield generator frequently shown in this footage. Overall, the Quasar cannon hits the field with a near unparalleled freedom-inducing wave of democracy, so feel free to happily add this to any of your arsenals and get deliberating. And most importantly, much more important than any of the details or facts I may have just said, the Quasar cannon feels cool. That's really it. It makes you feel powerful. It makes the fears of war and the PTSD of Mavalon just fade away. It trivializes automatons. And despite where this weapon may actually stand, because I've only tested it for a day, just as anybody else has, it somehow feels like a friend we have not seen in years. Like an itch that got scratched that we didn't even know we needed it. So have fun with it, and enjoy. Good luck hell diving out there, fellow Helldivers. I'll see you in the next one.